guys, so today we're going to be talking about a new eyeshadow company that I found on Instagram. Now, I don't know if she's a new eyeshadow makeup brand altogether, but it's just something that I recently discovered on Instagram and decided to buy one of her bundles. So it's Feather River Body. This is the palette that I received. I did purchase this with my own money, and can we just talk about this palette real quick? How huge it is. When it said large palette, I wasn't expecting a large palette like this. But anyways, so I was looking on her website and I ended up getting the fall bundle, which was $52, 13 different shadows with that bundle, as well as I ordered 2 others. So I got Fireside, Pumpkin, Thankful, Harvest, Haystack, Brilliant, Fallen, Woodland, Wheat, Acorn, Bountiful, I think that's what it says, and Autumn. Or maybe it says Bundle. Bountiful. Bountiful. I'm not sure. And then Autumn. They are all different colors here. Let me show you real quick. I have them kind of mixed up in this palette here. But like I said, all of them except for 2 that I bought separately. So those all came with the palette. Do you see how huge this palette is? Can we just talk about that? This palette came with it. And here is a regular sized, well, this is like a medium sized Z palette. See the huge difference compared to that? Even compared to the one from Tarte, which is pretty big, it's still a lot bigger. So I was really surprised when I got this palette in the mail. It does not have a mirror, which is okay because, but it does have, I think it says it holds up to like 65 shadows or something like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so I got this and I was just like, wow, these are really pretty colors. This is why I wanted to try out her shadows. I like to try out a bunch of different type of shadows, and I did wear it today to work, and the pigment on these shadows are absolutely amazing. I was really shocked. I had seen her, and I think her name is Heather. I think her name is Heather. I had seen her do a lot of different swatches on her channel, not on her channel, but on her Instagram, and so I was just like, yeah, I gotta try them out. So I've got my eyes ready. I've got a lot of my makeup on already. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes real quick because I haven't done that yet. And we're gonna go ahead and just go on with these shadows. And I wanna just show you what the pigment is like with these crazy shadows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my eyes with just the Rimmel Stay Matte, which is what I normally use to set my eyes, or any kind of setting powder is what I normally do to set my eyes here. And I do have a primer on, and it's just the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer that I've used. Okay, so now that we've set, I'm going to go ahead and go into one of the lighter colors here. I still can't get over this crazy huge palette that I got. Like I said, all this right here was $52, plus it was another $10 because I ordered 2 other shadows, and I believe the other 2 shadows that I ordered were $5 a piece. I also did get a good discount because she was running a sale, so I got like 25% off, I think it was. So it was just crazy insane how much these were. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the first color just as a crease color here, and this one is called Pumpkin. All these shadows are 1.8 of a gram. So I'm going to go in with Pumpkin, just take a lot here on my, there we go, and right in the crease here. You can see these shadows are super pigmented. I think they're so nice. I was really surprised by the pigment in these shadows, just because, when people do swatches, you kind of have to take that. Anyways, I take it with a grain of salt because swatches are definitely different than things are on the eye. So when it comes to that, I don't really care what swatches look like to me anyways. I know that they will show you the color, and that's really nice. I like to see the color with swatches, but I don't really take into account how they're going to go on the eye. And these go on the eye really, really nicely. So as you can see, there was a lot of pigment in those. I had this eyeshadow on since 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just took it off just to film this here, and it is now 7:30 in the night, so it was on forever, and it looked exactly the same it did when I had it on this morning. It was crazy. I was just like, wow, these are really pigmented, and I'm super excited that I was following somebody that posted something about it, and I was just like, wow, I need to get those. So there we go, that's Pumpkin. I hope you guys can see that. It blended out really nice. The pigment is super nice. I think that there's no patchiness anywhere. I just think it's a really nice color for a fall, which is what the bundle is. It's a fall bundle. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take another brush here. All these brushes are clean, by the way. We're gonna go into, yeah, let's go into this one. We're gonna go into the color Thankful, which is one that I used today. I used both of these this morning, so. And just go right in the crease here and in the outer V. Again, very pretty. They blend so nicely. So I didn't have a video or a live chat this Sunday because over the weekend on Saturday, I'm still using the same color, my we were going to bed at about 12 o'clock and we heard this crazy screeching outside. My husband thought it was a rabbit that had gotten injured and he was going to go out and, you know, save it and see what was wrong with it. We went outside and it was just whatever it was yelling at the top of its lungs. And it sounded like it was in a lot of pain and it freaked us out. So we went out, seeing what it was. It was a little bird and she was the sweetest little thing ever. So she was a northern flicker, and if you know anything about birds, a northern flicker is like a form of a woodpecker. So she had like this long beak, super cute, all these like cute little dots on her, you know, like she was white and she had like these like polka dots of black all over her chest, and she had like these really, really pretty orange leaves on the back of her. She was just so pretty. So my husband picked her up. I mean, she was screaming, she was scared. I think a cat might have attacked her. I'm not too sure. But I seen her like run across the yard and then go and hide and just was screaming. So my husband went and got her and we brought her in the house and we put her in a box, and we always keep bird seed around because we feed all the birds. We have like a bird feeder and we have like a bird bath and all that. So we gave her some bird seed and we gave her some water and left her in the box overnight. And it was on a Saturday, so we knew that we couldn't take her to the vet because Saturday is Saturday, and then Saturday night it happened, and so Sunday the vet that we take our dogs to was open, so we went over and took her there. Well, the vet didn't want to have anything to do with her, which really made me mad. They basically said that they don't care for wild animals, and I was just like, she's an animal, it doesn't matter, she's an animal. But they decided no, they didn't want to see her, they didn't even look at her. So we came home. We found a cage for her. I got on like Facebook Live, which is a place where I live where you can like buy things. And so my daughter actually got on there and posted that we needed a bird cage. Somebody got us a bird cage. We paid 20 bucks for it and we put her in a bird cage, which was awesome. We went to the store and we researched what she likes to eat, and we got her some mealworms and, you know, made sure that everything was good for her. And I knew that her wing, there was something wrong with her wing. So I knew that, I was hoping that we could maybe convince the vet to maybe look at her. Well, she's so cute. I came home from work on Monday and she was in her cage, and she was, I think she was really thankful because she came right up to me and she was looking at me, but she had taken all of her mealworms out of her little bird feeder thingy, or the little cup that was in there, and moved all of her worms to one side of her cage and kept all of her seeds on one side of her cage. She was just the cutest thing. And then when we got home, we would let her out to go play in the yard because she's a wild bird. We figured even though she couldn't fly, it'd be nice for her to go out and play with the other birds, and the other birds would come and, you know, play with her, and then we'd bring her in at night. That way she wouldn't be outside in the elements because she couldn't fly. I'm gonna go in next with this one here. I didn't use this one today. This one is called Autumn. I'm going to use that right in the center here. So anyways, we did that. We would let her go out inside and play. And she liked it. She did that on Sunday during the day. We let her be outside all day long on Sunday, and then we brought her in at night just so that she would have somewhere to sleep and not be out in the elements, which I thought was good for her because, like I said, she was a wild bird and we didn't want her to feel like we're just capturing her, because that's not good. So anyways, we brought her in, and then on Monday when my husband came home from work after he worked out, he let her out to play because we figured, you know, we're gonna keep her. I mean, we didn't want them to put her down, and they weren't gonna look at her, so we figured we're gonna keep her. This is a pretty color, Autumn. It could be pretty dark, I think. And so we let her outside to play, and I don't know what happened, but she just went like downhill on Monday, which was so sad for me. So she was playing for a little bit, and when I got home from work, I went to go look at her outside because my husband was grilling something out there, and she was just playing in the yard, and she was just standing there not moving. And I told my husband, what's wrong with her? We named her Ladybird, and I said, what's wrong with Ladybird? And he goes, I don't know, she was just bouncing around and eating ants and whatever she does just a minute ago. So we went out and we picked her up, and she was just standing there. And I don't know, I know, like I said, she had an injury and the doctor would not look at her, which, you know, I don't know, it's their thing. So we picked her up, and my husband was just like, there's something wrong with her. So we put her in a cage, and she just started like flapping around. I'm gonna go back into this color here, and she just started flapping around, and I told my husband, I don't know, like, we can't take her to the vet won't look at her, what do we do? And so we took her out, and obviously she was dying, you know, and I don't know why, but she definitely was dying. And so my husband actually held her for like 2 hours while she passed away, which was the saddest thing ever. We buried her in the front yard, but anyways, that's why I wasn't here on Sunday, because we were out looking for stuff for her. Anyways, she was the cutest thing ever, and I seriously wanted to keep her, and she was only with us for a couple of days. So needless to say, it was very sad, but I'm happy that she was here. All right, I'm gonna go into, what is this one called? Fireside. I'm going to use that right here in the center of my eye with just a little, let me clean off this brush here. So last night when I went to bed, because I had done some research on her on my iPad, I opened it up, and oh wow, that's really shiny. I opened it up and I forgot that I was doing research on, you know, those kind of birds, the northern flickers, because I wanted to see what we feed her and stuff like that. And I seen like one, and I just started falling. I was like, she was so cute. I really wanted to keep her, you know. And I know that, you know, you can't keep wildlife and whatever, but I mean, I was willing to take care of her for the rest of her little birdie life. And I don't know how old she was or anything like that. She may have just been old, but I do think there was something wrong with her wing, and I think a cat might have gotten to her, and I just felt so bad for her. I truly, so funny how fast you can fall in love with something. It was 2 days, and we just fell in love with her. She was the sweetest little thing. But I have a picture of her on my Instagram. I was sad, and I'm still sad, and I told my husband we have to get a bird. So, all right, so I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 of these colors, and as you can see, they blend out really nice, very pigmented. They do a wonderful job of just giving you color on your lids. You can do a really neutral look with these as well. They're really, really good shadows. I like these purple type of colors. They do have a variety of different colors that you can pick from, so you don't have to just go with this. You can buy singles, you can buy, you know, packages, bundles like this, or you can, you know, they have shimmers, they have mattes, they have loose pigments, I believe. She also has like lipsticks, and she has blushes. She has a bunch of different things on her website. So those are the 4 that I just used, but I did end up picking up all this, and I think that these are really good. I would say that these are just as good as Makeup Geek. If you've tried Makeup Geek shadows, they're just as good as that. So, and I think they may be $1 cheaper than Makeup Geek, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it was. I'm gonna go into this color here, which is called Bountiful. I think it's called Bountiful, but it's not beautiful. Bountiful. I'm gonna go right under the eye here. So anyways, that's why I wasn't here on Sunday to film my live, because we were busy with our new baby girl Bird, and then she passed away on me, and I've been super sad ever since. Really sad about it. And if any of you guys have animals, and we have dogs and we take care of them, as you can see, that does really well under the eye too. But it was sad. All right, so like I said, see how big this is? This thing and the shadows that I have in here cost me $50. I think in total it was like $56 or $59 is what I paid, and then I paid the shipping as well. But she's an indie brand, so give her a try and see what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on. I'm going to do some eyeliner, and then I'm going to do some lipstick, and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like with like not lashes, but mascara, lipstick, and all that. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here's what the finished look looks like with the mascara and the eyeliner. I think these eyeshadows are really, really good. Like I said, I got the bundle, and it was the fall bundle here. On the website, you probably can't see it very well here on my phone, but it was $52 for that. You can also get it without the palettes, and it's just the shadows, and that's $42. She has a very big variety of different shadows. She has like a full website here where she has like shadow bundles, she has matte shadows, she has cream shadows, she has pressed pigments, shimmer shadows. I mean, she's done a collab with the Beauty Balm, I think it's called, where they have a bundle as well, which is a bunch of different colors here, more of a fall like looking as well, more of the browns and like the golds and the greens. So that one is $47. She just has a lot of really nice shadows that I think that you may like. Like I said, it's from Feather River Boutique, and she is on Instagram, so I'll definitely link her Instagram down below. I'll also link her website if you're interested in maybe trying these shadows out and seeing if you would like any of the shadows that she has. Like I said, I just got the bundle there because those are my colors. I like those like red and purple type of colors, but she has a huge variety of different colors that you can choose from. She has glitters, and I mean, she has another bundle here. It's called the Burnt Orange bundle right here, which is just a bunch of like pretty orangey peachy colors, and that's $20, and that also comes with the palette. So that's might be a starter that you might want to try out and see if you enjoy these shadows as much as I do. So alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. Let me know if you've tried them, what your thoughts are on them, and if you think that they're really good. I think they blend out super nice, as you can tell. I mean, you can see like the definition of the different colors of my eye. It's so nice. True to color. This is a really nice purple. You don't get really nice purples like this normally in eyeshadows, and this is a true purple color. So she really knocked it out of the park when it comes to purple. She can definitely throw down some purple colors. So I really do like these, and I would highly recommend them. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that. I purchased these all on my own, got on her website, and bought a bundle. So I'm not affiliated with her at all. She just sometimes likes my pictures on Instagram, which is awesome. So, but that's about it. But like I said, yeah, her shadows are $5 a piece if they are the mattes, and then some of her other non-mattes are $6. So it's equivalent, a little bit cheaper than Makeup Geek. So I would give it a try, see what you guys think. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I shall talk to you guys sometime within the week.